Flashback 1, the Western Frontier 30 years ago. In this historical campaign, you take command of the battalions of the Western Frontier. 30 years ago, when General Herman of the Western Frontier was a young man, Tsar Gorgy of the Tundran territories launched a preemptive strike against the Western Frontier. The Tsar believed rumors that the Western Frontier had constructed an all-powerful superweapon, an almost identical scenario to that occurring in the present-day Solar Empire. Could the same person be behind both rumors and both wars? Repel the Tundran invaders and secure victory for the frontier. Caught unawares by the Tundran's preemptive strike, the fighting frontier was pressed back into its heartlands. A derelict base in the middle of the desert was the site of their last stand.
Been a while since the big board saw any action, huh?
Why did you bring me here, Herman?
I'll tell you why, Betty. There's something about this conflict that reminds me of our early hostilities with the Tundran territories. Back when Tsar Gorgy, Nova's daddy, was still in charge. It all started 30 years ago with a surprise attack on Fort 51, our base in the middle of Red Rock Canyon.
Yeah, I read all about this in Military Academy. Your famous last stand at Red Rock, right?
Uh-huh. The Tundran attack left us low on manpower. So first up, we had to retake the captured barracks. After that, we had to gun for an enemy factory so we could up our vehicular firepower. We needed those additional vets and armored vehicles to stage the final assault on Gorgy's airbase to the north.
The Tundrans were convinced that the Frontier was building some kind of super weapon at Fort 51, weren't they?
Yes, ma'am. And it was at the HQ there that we dug in and began the counteroffensive. This is where we draw the line in the sand, Commander. Defend this HQ at all costs. Enemy tanks headed this way. Ready your bazooka vets, Commander. Remember, you can send troops to guard a facility. Lock onto the flag and press the A button. Hot dog. Incoming enemy troops. Keep your eyes peeled for enemy infantry attempting to capture the flag. If enemy infantry begin capturing a facility, a warning icon appears. Neutralize them before they raise the flag. And then send your infantry to the flank to recapture it.
The Tundran army is massed throughout the frontier, General. Your defeat is an inevitability.
You did it, Commander, and not a moment too soon. The cavalry's arrived. It's time to kick that good-for-nothing red-bellied grass snake out of the frontier. Let's go capture that Tundran airbase.
Yes, sir. Give up while you can, General. In little over 14 minutes, my reinforcement battalion will arrive from the air.
But remember to capture the barracks and the factory en route. You're gonna need those reinforcements. Check your map and find the locations of the facilities, Commander.
The enemy approaches. Stop them before they capture the barracks.
Captured, enemy infantry will respawn here.
Go for the flag!
Enemy brave.
Touchdown! You've captured the barracks. Your infantry will now be reinforced at this position. I'm also at liberty to deploy anti-air vets. These sharpshooters are trained to bring down enemy air units.
Is that so, General? Let us see how they fare against my gunships! Get behind something!
Gunships didn't stand a chance against our anti-air veterans.
You think you can sneak into the perimeter of my factory? Loyal Tundrans, attack! The enemy is making their move on our factory. Stop them in the name of Tsar Gorgi!
Order your fronts to capture that flag before the enemy has time to manufacture more light tanks.
Take cover!
Shocking all, Commander, that's what I like to see. The factory is now ours. And now it's my great pleasure to introduce the long-range artillery unit. Use them to shell enemy emplacements from a distance. Plus, as long as we hold the factory, they'll get rebuilt there. You'll also receive recon reinforcements at this locale. You now control the barracks and factory, Commander. Time to finish the job. Move out to the Tundran Air Base.
The western frontier approaches our airbase. I am sending in tank and troop reserves via air transport. My brave pilots will deliver a swift end to your advance. Gunships, scramble! insist on attacking my airbase. More tank and troop reserves flying in.
You're in charge, sir.
When controlling anti-air vents, press and hold the B button. Load a salvo of missiles before firing.
I got plenty more where that came from.
Open the flag! Open the rope! Here goes nothing.
You did it, Commander. The Tundra Air Base is ours. Mission complete.
So, air superiority is the key to deploying the frontier super weapon? Your secrets are so easily revealed.